Hi everyone, it's me Danny again. And today I bring to you the Samsung Galaxy S8 and the LG G6. Now these are two of the newest flagship phones from both Samsung and LG. Now both of these phones are what I call redemption phones. Something went wrong in the previous version. For Samsung, it was the Galaxy Note 7, and that literally blew up in people's faces. Now the LG G6 was a redemption phone for the G5, which was a new take for LG. They tried to do a modular phone, which didn't really work out. And now they're trying to go back to a more conventional design. Now the S8 is a more refined version of the S7 Edge, and I have to say they did a really good job. Now let's start with the Samsung Galaxy S8. We have the S8 here. There's the S8 Plus, which is actually a little bit larger. But I think the S8 here has a perfect size. It's thinner, it's lighter, and it's less wide, and it's actually a little bit stretched out longer. So when you hold it in your hand, it actually fits perfectly in one hand, well, for me at least. And the phone is a little longer, and you can see more on a web page, but it could mean that you might have to stretch your thumbs a little bit more when you're pressing buttons. But overall, the design is just one of the best designs out there. There's basically, they took out the bezels on the top and on the bottom. There's just a little bit left. They even took out the home button, which has been on every single Samsung Galaxy phone out there. And what they call on the sides is the infinity display. So it looks almost as though on the sides there's no bezels at all. And one of the problems with the designs I can see is that because they took away the home button, the fingerprint scanner is now right next to the camera. So a lot of people, this is their biggest complaint, is that if you try to use the fingerprint scanner, you're always going to almost touch the camera, which is not a good thing. Now, in spite of the fingerprint scanner problem, they have new ways that you can unlock the phone on the Samsung Galaxy S8. You can use the iris scanner, which you look at the phone and you can unlock the phone with your eyes, or you can use the face unlock scanner, which scans your face, and you can unlock the phone with your face. Now onto the cameras. For the Samsung Galaxy S8, the S8 doesn't really have a lot of improvements for the camera. It has 12 megapixel front back camera, and it has upgraded to an 8 megapixel front camera, both with autofocus and image stabilization. Now for the LG G6, it's pretty standard. Just like the idea behind having a conventional design on the appearance on the outside, it also has very conventional features. It has upgraded its battery. It's 3000 mAh battery, a bit bigger than the Galaxy S8, but once again, it's unswappable, but it's good enough. It's great. Now the G6, it has something that is going to make the difference for a lot of people. You're asking, why am I going to get the S8 if it's already so well done? Now that's because the LG G6 comes with a dual camera, and it comes with a dual camera with dual lens, So you can take wide angle shots and standard angle shots, and both at 13 megapixels. And for the front camera, also you can take wide angle shots and regular selfies as well. It has a 5 megapixel camera in the front. So if you want to take a lot of group selfies, or if you want to take pictures, wide angle pictures of buildings, of landscapes, then this is the phone for you. So what is going to make a difference for you is the camera. Once again, the G6 has the wide angled lenses, so that's going to make a difference for you. And for me, the biggest thing about the S8, I think, it's the design. It's just what we have been asking for. You know, you always see those concept photos of future bezel-less phones. This is it. Well, almost, I guess. There's still a bit of bezel left on top and bottom, but you'll probably see that next year on the S9. But here, this is as good as it gets for now on the design. It's basically the phone that we have all been dreaming about. Now the G6, other than the wide angle lens, I'd say it feels sturdy, it feels conventional. It's a good, reliable phone that you can buy for a bit less money than the S8. I think the S8 now you can get for maybe $100 with a plan, or without a plan, I don't remember the price, but it's probably between $100 difference between the two phones. So for people who are looking for something other than Samsung and Apple, you know, there are people out there who just hate those two companies, who really want to take a shot at something, then this is a reliable phone that you can pick up and it will work. It's conventional, it's boring. I can't say it's boring, really. It's good phone, but when you put it up against something like the S8, design-wise, you're gonna see that it makes a difference, right? But for $100 less, you're basically getting everything and a wide-angle lens as well. If you don't care about that stuff, if you just put a case on your phone anyways, then this is good enough for you. So that's my picks. So I'm curious to see what you guys think. Do you guys want to go with the S8 or the G6? Tell me in the comments, and make sure you visit insertmag.ca. And until next time, bye.